Okay, Sandy,
Chucky.
we are back again. And this week, you are very angry, so I understand.
I am.
Do I dare ask why?
Well, you know why.
Go on then.
Scams. Scams. I'm a
Not again.
sucker for scams. So,
What's happened?
okay, I was very busy and I got distracted because I looked down at my phone and something popped up and it said, Astroline, what country should you be living in? So I thought I would quickly try to figure it out. And I had to input all of this information.
And what country should you be living in?
I don't know.
Oh.
I still don't know.
Why?
But I should have known something was wrong when it said to take a photo of my palm. And
Well, wasn't it like some kind of palm reading? Was that the idea? It was going to read your palm.
yeah? I guess so.
Or was that just to do with signing in?
I don't even know. All I know is that it said that it would cost $1. And I thought, well,
sounds like a deal.
That's not much. I'll do it. And then I press some button, and the next thing you know, I have subscribed saying that I owe $39.99. I quickly went on Reddit, my go-to place, to find out if it's a scam. And yes, indeed, Astroline is a scam.
Okay, so what happened with your $39?
Well, I got it credited.
Did you get your $1 back as well?
Yes, I did. But it was a total pain in the butt. I had to call my bank, got in a fight with them, had to explain what happened, got in a fight with them. And then I went onto Reddit and discovered that people are still being charged $39.99 a month because they don't know how to cancel. And then I went.
Hold on, how did you cancel in the end?
I told them that it was fraudulent charges on my credit card.
Okay, so it was the bank who actually refunded you the payment.
You have to go through your bank. Oh, and I had to end my card. I had to cancel my credit card.
So as far as they're concerned,
which was really annoying. It has a trickle effect.
Yeah, it does. Because that affects everything else at that point, doesn't it? That you're
it
using
does.
That card
and then I had to wait to get my card in the mail. But it's more so, I mean, yeah, it's my fault that I so readily pressed the button, not knowing what I was doing. And
well,
hoping...
you were enthusiastically wanting to know, what was it, your favorite
But I wanted to know
country,
where I should be living.
In the world.
Associate it to my my astrology sign, because that was going to be the answer to all my problems.
Yeah, but imagine
just pack my bags and move there.
Yeah, but imagine if it was somewhere you didn't actually want to live. Like, well, I'm not going to say anyway because I don't want to offend anyone, but you take a slight risk, don't you, with your dollar?
I do. I take a slight risk when I just put my destiny into the hands of an Instagram that says, I will save you. I will heal you. I am the answer to all your problems for just $1.
Have you actually seen this site before? Has it popped up?
No.
Or was it just the first time you saw it and you went for it?
It's the first time I saw it. It's like my Instagram page was reading my mind, because a month ago I was at this place and they were having these readings, these astrology readings, to find out which country you should live in, because that's where you would thrive. And that was like a $60 reading. So I just decided not to do it. But I thought it was interesting. Like, maybe I should be living in Italy.
Oh.
In Rome.
Hold on.
Or Greece.
Hold on. You've just picked these countries now. That wasn't put out there. That wasn't put out there.
But I just thought that if they came back and said, oh, you should be living, like you had a past life in Rome, you should be living there because that's where you'd be thriving, then it would be a confirmation. Instead, it just turned out to be a nightmare. So
how long did it take you to resolve this issue?
It took me about an hour on the phone. It took a lot of energy of me getting annoyed and upset. And then like 2 weeks, because I had to wait until I got my credit card. Stuff got canceled because I forgot to, call and say, oh, I don't have my credit card changed. The last 4 digits are different now. So anyway, what I was going to say is that when I went on to Astroline to see, I wonder if I can cancel. I'm going to try again. It asks you to put in all your information and then the last 4 of your credit card. Okay, I'm never going to do that. I mean, why would I do that? And so...
Well, to find your perfect place to live.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to read you one of the Reddits.
Go on.
Someone please help me. This is a year ago. Someone please help me figure out how to cancel these freaking subscription I didn't sign up for. It's such a scam. I used a fake email when it asked me, so I didn't even have proof or anything to fight for. It automatically charged my Apple Pay on my phone. And now it's charging me $19.99 every week. Can anyone find an actual phone number to contact? I have looked for days and they only email and now won't respond to me and they charged me again. I mean, this has been going on for over a year. It's Astroline. How can I ask, did they charge you again after you got my new card? Oh, that's weird. They charged again? That is very weird.
That is weird.
Well,
that's not right.
All I know is that I just went on to their website and it asked me if I wanted to take advantage of their new $9.99 discount from their $59.99. And I wrote no, and it took me directly to their website. Yeah. And then I immediately got off because I was worried that somehow they were going to.
Do they actually have any kind of positive reviews? I mean,
No. Whenever you are in doubt, don't.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I had a similar experience, didn't I? I signed up to Coursive, which is like course with IV written on the end.
Right.
But they were popping up on my either Facebook or Instagram for quite a long time. And it was basically learn about AI 5 minutes a day for 28 days. And then
Did you research it before you signed up?
No, but they'd been on my timeline for a long time. So it was kind of almost because I'd seen them over the course of weeks, if not months, I was kind of, yeah, I think I'd kind of heard of them. They kept popping. I mean, it is weird, isn't it? How we sit there and talk about something, not here, on here, well, maybe on here, or you do something and suddenly you get an advert for it pops up on your phone.
But the thing is that I never talked about the astrology and what country you should live in. So it read my mind.
I don't know. You, I, and Alexander, we kind of talk about countries to live in sometimes. So maybe it's our phones listening to us or something.
I don't know.
Anyway, on my particular one, it was like a one-off. So I understood it was sign up for $15 and then do this for 5 to 10 minutes a day. And at the end of the 1 month, you'll know everything you need to know about AI.
What happened?
So I just got reeled in like the sucker I am. I signed up for it. And I did actually stick at it for about 6 days.
Yeah.
And it was pretty lame, to be honest with you. It would take you to some kind of design site and you would type in paint a mountain with a sunset in the background or something. It was just a bit
Did you
silly,
learn
really.
anything about AI?
Not really. Not really. Just that it does it for you and you just have to ask it direct questions. Anyway,
okay.
So after so maybe I lasted 6 days, 6 of the 28 days. And then I just forgot about it, completely forgot. And then about a month, exactly a month later, I got a charge on my credit card of $39.99. And I got an email saying, this is your monthly fee for your subscription to Coursive. And, oh, God.
How long did it take you to resolve?
Ooh, see, I'm now getting anxiety thinking about remembering when I was trying to cancel my AT&T account. But anyway, I digress. I don't know. I sat there and emailed them, but of course there was no email or no customer support, nobody to contact. They make it really difficult for you. So then I contacted PayPal. It's funny, I did it deliberately through PayPal because I thought that was probably...
Oh, God. Never do that.
No. But PayPal's like an extra barrier between...
Oh, you and your bank?
Yeah, I think so. So
I don't.
anyway,
Okay, maybe.
I contacted PayPal and they looked into it and came back about a week later and said, sorry, you signed up to this when you pressed their accept their terms and condition kind of box or whatever. Hold on, let me finish. And then I contacted my bank, and about a week later they came back to the same conclusion. Oh, well, you accepted the terms and conditions, you agreed to this. Saying that, though, one thing I will give Corsive a thumbs up for is they did actually make it quite easy to cancel the monthly fee. There was a bit where I could go into the member section and cancel it. And this is over a month ago and I haven't been charged since. Yet saying that, I hate them. I can't stand them. And if they ever pop up on my Instagram or Facebook or whatever again, I'm going to make sure I go straight to the comments and write something completely derogatory.
Okay, so what you should do is you should go to the BBB, Better Bureau Business.
Okay.
You can find out a lot there.
Yeah.
And you know what? It all started when I bought a product. When I found out about going to BBB and read it, I bought a product that promised to like take my lines away if I just patted it on. And then it didn't work. And I tried to send it back and it was just a complete waste of money. I got charged an additional like $60 for this makeup that didn't even match my skin tone. And I don't know, it's annoying. They're scams.
Yeah.
I can smell a scam.
So you came up with this
Obviously
idea.
Not.
You came up with this idea of having like the Venice Scam Squad or something.
Oh, yeah.
So what we were saying is anyone who's...
Well, I told our son, Alexandra, I said, we were driving and when we parked, I said, Maw Patrol. And he was like, what? I'm like Paw Patrol, but Maw Patrol for this, Maw Scam Patrol. I guess that doesn't really make sense.
Anyway, the idea is anyone watching this video, comment below what company has scammed you and we can create this massive database of every scammy company. Now, the idea is some people might abuse the system. There might be some good companies out there that get submitted, but I think if we can get millions of you, or maybe 4 or 5, but basically you get if you get enough people submitting the scammy companies, you will get, a big pool or a database of the companies that are a bit dodgy.
All right. Yeah? Well, it's worth it. So but everyone has to speak up.
Yeah.
Everyone has to speak up. I don't think you can do Yelp on stuff like that. Like I can't go to Yelp and say...
No, I think they have to have a physical location on Yelp, don't they? Or do they?
I don't know. Yeah. But I can't believe what a sucker I was.
There are things like, is it Trustpilot?
I
see
idea.
That online for online stuff. You have like a 5-star Trustpilot rating or something.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You need to get onto the internet a bit more then, do a bit more scrolling, and then Trustpilot will turn up. So what else? Any more scams? Do you feel better now that you've vented that?
I do feel better because I got my money back and things that I didn't want subscriptions to anymore just kind of fell away because they couldn't charge my old credit card. So anyway, be on the lookout for scams.
Yeah. And like we say, if any companies are annoying you, comment below and we'll build up a database. Also,
if it says $1, just know that that's a warning sign. And all these 99-cent stuff, $39.99, $19.99. Just say it how it is, $13.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my scam alert.
Well, moving on, let's talk about some news in Venice this week. But this isn't in Venice, though it did happen.
But it is in California.
But it is in California.
You know what? And I think I was the first to see it. Well, one of the first.
Well, that's the industry you work in. Yeah, so just before we came on air today, we heard the sad news that Jane Goodall had passed away.
Dr. Jane Goodall.
And I know she meant a lot to you,
She did.
Sandy.
She did. I was scrolling, and it popped up on Instagram, and I thought it was a mistake at first, when it was her institution that she created, the Jane Goodall Institute. I'm not sure if that's the proper name, but they had said that Dr. Jane Goodall had passed away from natural causes here in California while she was on tour. And I remember I was going to get tickets to go and listen to her speak. I think she was speaking maybe at
she was
UCLA.
doing a cross-country tour, wasn't she? Which is amazing to think she was 91
and so
doing this.
I know, amazing. And so, I mean, what an amazing person. And she lived, I mean, my dream of just being immersed with chimpanzees, and she really contributed so much to the world.
Nature conservation.
Everything.
Wildlife.
She did.
Science.
And so after I found out about that, I was at this shop and this young girl was in there, and I thought to myself, I should tell her about Jane Goodall. I bet you she doesn't know who Jane Goodall is because she's so young. And I asked her, and she didn't know who she was. And so now she knows who she is. And there's a great, great, great documentary. It's called Jane. I think it's called Jane. You could look it up.
Wasn't that film Gorillas in the Mist?
No, that was about
Sigourney Weaver. Oh, that wasn't her. That was someone else.
Yeah, that was about gorillas.
Are you sure?
Great movie.
It wasn't about her.
Positive.
I thought
Gorillas in the Mist is about gorillas.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
In the Mist.
And that.
It's about Gorillas in the Mist. Oh, come here for all your enlightened facts and
okay, I'm going to find
minds.
It. It's called. Hold on.
What are you looking for now?
It's this documentary. It's amazing. It's about Jane Goodall. Jane Goodall movie. Okay, here it is. It's Jane Goodall.
On playback, I might cut all this out and we'll just go straight to the movie. Okay, it's called Jane Goodall. Okay,
Jane. It's called Jane.
Okay, well, listen, we're kind of just dithering around here, but yeah, sad to hear of the passing of Jane Goodall. Now, other Venice news, sadly as well, Sandy, there was news that there was a deadly hit and run.
I know.
In Venice on Lincoln Boulevard and Washington at 1:30 a.m. on like Friday night, Saturday morning. Or Saturday night, Sunday morning.
It's so awful. It was a young person.
23-year-old. And it was somebody driving a blue SUV.
Oh, so they were looking for him. It was a hit and run.
Yeah, well, you would think with all the cameras around here.
Yeah, but it was dark.
And they were probably drinking.
Yeah.
The driver, I'm guessing. Well, who knows? I mean, I don't know. But
I just say don't go out that late at night.
No.
I mean, you should be able to.
Yeah, but it's sad. It's just sad. Yeah. I mean, it's just a tragedy, really.
Yeah, well, we hope we find the person. And we're sending love to the family.
Another news in Venice is last month, they've been cleaning up.
They have been.
The homeless on the streets, or cleaning up it's like a multi-agency cleanup operation. They've been focusing all along the boardwalk. They've been focusing on the basketball and handball courts.
And the bathrooms.
Yes, the restrooms.
Those bathrooms, I would never use those bathrooms. Yeah. Ever.
Okay, I'm just reading it here. It's an ongoing effort to improve sanitation, safety, public access. I do actually use those bathrooms when I'm running once in a while, but I'm kind of like...
You don't touch anything.
Well, no, I kind of... you open up the door with your feet or with your elbow or something like that. And
I wouldn't touch anything.
No. So are things looking brighter for the homeless people in Venice?
For the homeless people or for us?
It says here, okay, housing goals here are lagging. A report by the LA City Council's Housing and Homelessness Committee on September the 25th showed the city is behind, surprise, surprise, on its goal to provide almost 13,000 new shelter or housing beds by
No,
June 2027.
no.
No?
It's so corrupt. I mean, they have spent millions, if not billions, on the homeless problem here.
Okay, well, I'll go on. On September the 23rd, the St. Joseph Center.
Ugh, that place is terrible. It
So,
is.
yeah.
And I don't care who knows. Everyone
Oh,
should know. I mean, sorry, but if you're sending your money there, it's going to waste unless they have new people in charge.
okay, so it was raised concerns that potential city funding cuts could undermine recent progress in reducing homelessness. So hold on, is that funding cuts to them or to the homelessness in general? Anyway, the California state budget has also faced scrutiny for its effect on funding for homelessness programs.
You know what I went through with homeless. I tried to help. Remember, I tried to help that girl?
Yeah.
What a
Well,
nightmare.
a bunch. You've tried to help a
No,
load
but
of
there
them.
was one person I tried to help who really needed help. And I had to make so many calls, and I went with her from like one homeless place to another to try to get information. It was like a rabbit hole.
Mm.
I mean, here, a lot of people who are homeless are challenged with, maybe some mental issues or addiction or whatever. I could not even figure out which way to go. It's like, oh, ask that person. No, ask that person. There's no follow through. There's just, I have no idea who's running what, but it was just a joke. It was really heartbreaking and really disappointing. There was no follow through. And I wish people knew where they're, do some research before you give your money to these big companies, because you think that, because it has a big name like St. Joseph, like they're actually helping. I beg to differ, because they didn't help me or my friend, or I don't know where she is now, but.
And you didn't do any research before you gave your $1 to, what was it called?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Astroline.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we're talking about $1 versus, $1 billion.
Well, I think the homelessness here is going to be something that will always kind of be around, and I'm sure we'll be talking about it again. Moving on to more positive, or finishing now, we're going to finish up with more positive things. Baywatch reboot.
Oh, yeah.
There's a push for it to be filmed in Venice.
In Venice. That would be
Yes.
amazing.
Council member Tracy Park has proposed that the upcoming Baywatch reboot be filmed on Venice Beach, citing the area's iconic shoreline, boost to local businesses and tourism appeal.
That would be amazing.
She's also calling on state tax incentives to keep production local.
Okay, so
I think the original was filmed on Will Rogers Beach.
Rogers Beach, which that tower, the iconic Baywatch tower, was burned down.
Okay, I'm going, but I don't even remember.
Okay, well,
I'm sure if I saw it,
it was during the
it.
fires, because it's right
in
in that whole fire area. That was burned down, I believe. I think that would be great.
Hold on, is the reboot, is this a film or is this the TV show?
The TV show.
Okay, so like a series.
I don't think there was a film. Was there a film? There was a documentary. I think that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be good. Good. And talking of Venice Beach and great, are you familiar with ISHOWSPEED?
No. Not. No.
I was not familiar with him 24 hours ago, but
less than 24 hours
after he popped up on your phone, and then Alexander told me about him. I think you called him by his real name, and he wasn't impressed with that, was he? He said if you're going to mention him on the podcast, don't call him
by his real name.
What is it, David Watkins? Or
I don't know.
I don't know. Don't call him that. Call him ISHOWSPEED. Anyway, so
he's a big deal.
Well, yeah. Talking of, this guy's got 45 million subscribers. So I did some research into him today, wondering what he actually does, and he doesn't really do much.
He competes against.
Well, he used to be a
athletes. He used to be a what?
Well, he used to be a gamer. That's how he started off.
Oh.
And now he just seems to, like currently he's on a 35-date tour of America, going to different cities, and he just turns up and does things. So I found myself, without anything better to do today, watching a 20-minute video of him aimlessly skating around the boardwalk, with, oh my God.
A lot?
He had hundreds of people following him, but he had about 15 bodyguards. He had
So
like a
weird.
whole sort of
I don't get it.
makeup crew or assistants or entourage with him or whatever they were. And he didn't even have any skates. He tried a load of skates on of local skaters and eventually found a pair that fit him. And then off he went.
Skates? He was
Skates,
roller skating?
roller skating. Yeah.
Well, if you're
by
going
the
to
skate
roller
park.
skate, then you got to do it in Venice.
But of course, he had hundreds of people running around with him, filming him.
Okay, and then can I tell you that last night there was a big party for him?
I was there.
Yep, because I watched a video of him interacting with Kim Kardashian, and Justin Bieber was there. It's some big party, the launch of his show.
Hold on, I thought the story you've been working on all morning, I thought Justin Bieber was sitting at the Chateau Marmont scrolling on his phone.
He was.
Drowning his sorrows or something.
He was. That was during Selena Gomez's wedding.
Oh, that wasn't yesterday.
No, that was Saturday night.
Yeah. Is he not happy with his... Does he miss her?
No, I guess.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But anyway.
But we don't know. And what I'm excited to say is this Sunday and the first of every Sunday, the first month of every Sunday. I mean, the first, yeah.
Yeah.
First.
I don't know. What are you talking about?
The first Sunday of every month.
Yes.
There is going to be a pop-up.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go
this
in a minute. This is our final
best
story.
Part.
Here, let me see if I can hold this in front of the camera. This is basically two accomplished pastry chefs from Santa Monica are now doing a pop-up in Venice. Inner Bake Studios, founded by Carolina Sigborn and Sabrina Sin. They will host pastry pop-ups on Rose Avenue every Sunday, 9 till 2 p.m.
I'll be there.
Yeah, and if you look, I don't know if this is going to go on the camera.
They look really good.
Is this on the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
That lemon thing looks good.
Yeah, so...
They all look really good. Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah, this episode is going out on today's... Is it Wednesday or Thursday today? This episode should be out by Saturday.
Is this... I can't even read this. Is it my eyesight or is it weird?
Do you know what? I'm pleased.
Just look.
I'm pleased you can't read it because I was actually sitting here thinking I need my sister's reading glasses that I've been carrying around for the last 3 years. And
everything's blurry.
And should I wear them on this podcast? How will that change my look? How will the good people, our good fans, see me or not see me? Anyway, as you can see.
Nerd.
As you can see, this episode started off chaotic.
Yep.
And it's just sort of devolved into even more chaos. So on that note,
well, I'll be there.
We're going to say goodbye. Okay?
Yeah. Stay away from scams.
Exactly. Until then, next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.